National Association of Nigerian Students (NANS) has marked its 45th anniversary with a renewed call for sustained investment in education and youth empowerment. The event, held in Abuja, brought together top government officials and student leaders to reflect on the role of young people in national development. 45 years after its formation, NANS continues to stand as a strong voice in Nigerian democratic and educational landscape. Representing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Minister of Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, emphasized the need to invest in young people as drivers of national growth. He noted that with a majority of Nigerians under the age of 25, the country must focus on equipping youth with relevant and practical skills.
This is a 45th of advocacy. This is a 45th of being the voice of all Nigerian youths outside the Council of Youth. This is a 45th of NANS that has been more of not just association. It is a movement that has been in and out of government and also in the civil society and private organization. This has been a movement that has shaped a conversation and has brought together a huge numbers of prominent Nigerians that we are now at the table of decision making. This is a movement that challenges injustice. If there is any movement today that challenges injustice, is NANS. A carried hope of millions of Nigerian youths. Today, we are celebrating legacy of some of us that have been part of the government, and for all those people that we are still looking forward to, this is more important that we look into the future of our young people, which started as a student. NANS is not just a NANS. It is a bigger responsibility that any government must look into.
The Deputy President of the Senate, Senator Barau Jubre, described NANS as a resilient platform contributing meaningfully to governance and national development. He highlighted the key initiative under the Renewed Hope agenda aimed at expanding access to education.
Under the New Hope agenda has taken bold steps to reposition the education sector and empower Nigerian youth. Key among these is the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, which is expanding access to higher education. Now, to this of NANS, I commend resilience. I commend your resilience, relevance, and commitment. Your role as the voice of Nigerian students remains vital. I urge you to sustain this legacy with unity, responsibility, and vision. You are doing very well. We commend you and we are proud of you. Let your activism always be guided by patriotism, which it has always been the case. Integrity and genuine desire to build a sound nation that we shall all be proud of. Let this 45th anniversary be more than a celebration of the past. Let it be a renewed commitment to the future. A future of unity, opportunity, justice, equity, and shared prosperity. On this note, it is my honor and privilege to formally declare the 45th anniversary of NANS open.
NANS President, Comrade Olushola Oladoja, said the association has regained its voice and strengthened unity among Nigerian students. He added that the body remains committed to protecting student interests and promoting academic excellence.
Today is not just an anniversary, it is a celebration of movements. A movement that has stood at the front line of Nigeria's democratic evolution. A movement that has refused to be silent. A movement that has continued to shape the conscience of our nation. From the inception of NANS, as the National Union of Nigerian Students knows, to a glorious day of Alimo's School, to contemporary struggle for justice, access, and equity in education, NANS has remained in symbols of respect, courage, and progressive engagement. Reflecting on our journey, when we assume office, we were confronted with the fundamental question: can NANS rise again? Today, the answer is clear. NANS has not only risen, NANS has regained its voice, its strength, and its credibility. We restore stakeholders' confidence in NANS, evidenced by the presence of over 10 former NANS presidents at our inauguration and the turn-up in today's event. We establish and expand an inclusive National Executive Council, bringing together NANS leadership, zonal coordinators, and key national student bodies, such as National Association of Polytechnic Students, National Association of University Students, and National Association of College of Educational Students, along female students. Because unity is foundation of effective leadership, standing for students when it matters. We have demonstrated leadership through action. 1. Resolve the Ambrose Ali University NYC crisis. 2. Ensuring justice in FUTA for the first-class graduate without JAM mobilization controversy. Intervention of JAM system glitch. We successfully marked International Student Day in the campus last year, November.
Also speaking, the Minister of Women Affairs, Iman Suleiman Ibrahim, called for inclusive policies to empower young women. She stressed the importance of strengthening collaboration with student bodies to advance gender equity.
And you stood on the front line of Nigeria's democratic journey. In honoring the past, we salute the courage of founding leaders and past generation of student unionists who sacrificed and helped shape the freedom that we all enjoy today. As we inspire the future, I urge NANS today to sustain the legacy of purposeful activism rooted in patriotism, in dialogue, and innovation. The future of Nigeria rests on the shoulders of education, ethical and empowered youth, men and women. Your voices matter in policy, in governance, and in social development spaces. The Federal Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development recognizes that a large percentage of Nigerian students are young women and girls whose access to education remains tied to our collective fight against poverty, gender-based violence, and harmful practices. We therefore call on NANS to remain a strong partner in promoting safer schools, gender equality, mental health support, and to drug abuse campaigns on campuses nationwide.
The major highlight of the event was the presentation of awards to 45 outstanding student welfare advocates in recognizing of their contribution to student development and leadership. As NANS celebrates 45 years, stakeholders says the focus must remain on unity, quality education, and future that empowers all Nigerian youth. They also call for sustained collaboration between government and student leaders to ensure meaningful reform in the education sector.